Today, I'm going to show you all the secrets of the Brookhaven Estates. And make sure to stay until the end, because the last secret is truly incredible. And tell me, do you know about the Brookhaven Estates? I think you do, but you definitely don't know all the secrets I'm going to show you. And first of all, to get the Brookhaven Estates, you have to go to the Brookhaven shop. It's part of the Estates Pass. So it's this one, where you'll be able to unlock a lot of new houses. And it costs 640 Robux in France. Let's start with the first estate, which is the new Brookhaven Castle. And I'm going to show you the 2 secrets of this house. For that, we're going to go inside the castle and go straight to the room in the back where you can play chess. And yes, you can play chess right here. And you'll be able to press a secret button. The secret button is right here, on the table. And as soon as you press it, it will open a path right here. And you'll be able to go straight into another place. But you know this place. It connects directly to the castle's library. And you can even press the pink book here. And it will open the same path. There you go. So you can go from one side to the other. It really works perfectly. Before moving on to the second secret, I'd like to show you a little secret path in the castle. And for that, we're going to go upstairs and go right here. Because look, you can go through this window. And you can also climb right there to go directly into the castle. And now, I'm going to show you the second secret of the castle. For that, we're going to leave the castle. And we're not going to move too much. We're going to stay here. Because right next to it, you have a little secret button right here. And if you press it, look at the fountain. It moves aside. And now, you can go directly under the fountain to access a secret room filled with gold. And most importantly, the secret chest is here. So now, we just have to press the button. And we can collect the money. You also have a button. Another little secret, but let's rather call it a bug, my friends. Just grab a bed. And you're going to put it here, against the wall, so you can go directly behind the secret room. And look, here I am under the castle. But well, there's nothing special to do here. It's really a bug. And we continue with the big pink house. And we're going to go straight to the garage. And we're going to take a bed. And we're going to put it against the wall, right here. And look, we can go into a little secret room. And we can even get out again. Next, we're going to go straight into the house. We're going to go through here. And we're going to go straight upstairs to go straight into one of the bedrooms. Because just behind the closet here, you'll find the secret safe. And there you go. You can collect all the money directly. And if we go to the top floor and we get here, on the roof, look, you normally have the pool here. And to activate it, it's very simple. If you are premium, you can press the button right there. And you activate the pool. And we continue with one of the very first estates in Brookhaven. And it was with this house that we got the new estates in Brookhaven. Before that, there were no estates. And it's simply with this house that it all happened. And guys, we have a really incredible secret in this house. For that, we're going to go straight inside and we'll have to head downstairs. So, the stairs down are right here. And now, look, right here, you're going to find a secret room. For that, you'll need to take a bed. And now, you're going to place it. So, you really need to position the bed properly. Because right now, I completely missed it. And look, there's a button here that you can activate. We got through without pressing the button. Assuming I can get back out of here, of course. I made it by placing several beds. Now look, the secret chest is right here. And what's really incredible is that there's only a button to get out, but no button to get in. Yeah, you just have to take a bed each time. And look, here, you can simply press the button. And it's just going to make this surface spin. And look, it was simply to put a car on it. So now, we're in the garage. And look, you put the car here, and it's just going to spin. And it's really cool. Anyway, I really like it. And look, here, you can turn on the pool's colored lighting. And look, it's incredible. It's really well lit. I think this is one of the only pools where you can do that. And we continue with the Brookhaven prison. And what's really crazy about this prison is that the secret safe isn't hidden well at all. It's right here. But luckily, there are other secrets in this prison. And look, especially with the cells, some cells let you go straight here and escape from the prison. So now, I'm going to grab a flashlight. And look, there's a maze to get out of the prison. You're bound to find a way out because there are 2 possible exits. So you go around and you'll definitely come across one of the exits. Look, I think I'm really close to an exit here. And look, here, we have an exit right here. And now, we can get out of the prison. And now, I've escaped. And we're going to go back inside, because I'm not done yet. And we're going to go straight to the floor above. Then again to the floor above that. And now, look, right here, you have the command center of the prison. So this is where everything happens. And look, you can activate the prison alarm. And now, I just activated the prison alarm. So now, it's really ringing everywhere. And look, here, by the cafeteria, you can go right here. And look, you also have a place to escape right there. It's really so cool. So yeah, we can escape too, guys. It's really incredible. Almost every cell you can escape from. And on top of that, you can also reach certain places in the prison. Look, here, there's a secret passage. And you can really get to all the places in the prison through lots of spots like this. It's really so cool. You go through, and then you arrive in another secret place in the prison. And look, you can press this. So I think it's just a boiler. And here, you can go straight into the prison right there. And we continue with another house. And some people recognized it because it's one of the houses where we made a lot of videos. With Miss Darkito. And there's a secret in this house that I love, guys. It's just above the kitchen. Look, you jump over there. You jump here. And here, you have a secret place. And then, you go down like this. And look, you have the secret chest. That's so cool. And on the other side, you have weapons. Yeah, it's really weird in this house. And to get out, you just have to go back up here. And go out through the kitchen. And let's continue with the next house. We have an amazing secret. Come with me. I'll show you now. We're heading straight to the room at the back of the house. And right here, you're going to press on the ceiling. And look, you'll be able to access this secret place directly. With the chest, of course, inside. It's really so cool. Anyway, I really like this kind of elevator. I think it's incredible. And there's another secret here. Look here at the aquarium. So, you're going to take a bed, and you're going to place it right here, and you'll be able to go inside, right behind the aquarium, and you can even get yourself stuck inside the aquarium. But look, I'm with the fish. This is really crazy. I'm going to take the opportunity to go straight to the slide, because yes, there's a slide in this house. And in the meantime, I hope you're really subscribed, and that you liked the video. If you like this kind of concept, where I show you the secrets of the Brookhaven houses. And are you ready to move on to the next house? For that, type the word house in the comments. Continuing with the Brookhaven Hotel, you're not ready for the complex secrets I'll reveal. They're really complicated. Cool. For that, we're going to go straight into the elevator, and we're going to go all the way up. There you go. And now, we're going to go all the way down. It's very important to do this. And now, you'll be able to access a secret place directly. And look, you even have the safe right here. That's so cool. So you have to do everything I told you. That means going up, then going back down with the elevator. Otherwise, you can't access the safe, and there are other secrets. For that, we're going to go, and we're going to go into a room. Any room will do. And now, look, we're going to have to go right through here. And now, look, you're not ready for this. It's really an amazing secret. Truly amazing. All right, here we go. Look, we're going to move forward a little bit. And now, look, I'm going to get teleported. And I'm going to change rooms. And look, now I'm in another room. I'm in the pink room. And it's the same. You do this with all the rooms. And now, look, boom, you go into another room. The green room. And I can keep doing this forever. It's really crazy. No, but honestly, now I'm back in the pink room. Look. And honestly, I'm teleporting to every possible room in the hotel. It's really super creepy. I'm back in the green room, even though I've gone through quite a few rooms in between. And look, it's completely crazy. You can really change rooms. So, wait. Am I going to end up in another room? There you go. Now it's the blue room. It's the first one I was in. It's really super creepy. That means anyone can come into our room while we're sleeping. This hotel is really crazy. No, this is too much. Look, right here you'll find another secret. You can go through and find a tiny secret room. You can even go down here, but there's nothing to do. It's just a tiny secret. But anyway, they really made this little room here on purpose. I don't know what it's for. It's like here, look, with the fireplace. You can hide inside. So here, I'm hidden inside the fireplace. And now let's continue with the military base. And here, you're going to find a really cool secret. For that, we're going to go to the main building. And now, we're going to go upstairs. Right here, we're going to sit down. And we're going straight to the center. Look right there. we'll be teleported right to the secret safe. And to get out? Well, you just look for a spot. It's in one of the corners. Like that, you look around a bit and you'll be teleported. There you go. It's perfect. And look here. You can press the buttons to launch missiles. And look outside of Brookhaven, there are missiles being launched directly. And look right here. You have a shooting range. So you can practice shooting. Since you're normally a soldier. And of course, you can see if you hit the target or not. Well, I took a bit too long there. But it works perfectly. Look, I'm going to shoot anywhere. Okay, I hope I hit the center. Almost. Look, I still did pretty well. Right? Almost on the red dot. Of course, there are quite a few mysterious things like this thing here. So, I don't know what it's for. And here, look. This is the room where the safe is. So it's exactly where we were just before. However, there's a secret button. I don't know what it's for. But anyway, nothing happens inside. Here, you have the ammunition storage. And if you go right here, look, you'll be able to get out here. And now we arrive directly outside. It's crazy. And of course, we won't forget this place here. Look, you can directly spawn a flying vehicle. And you have a choice. You can spawn any flying vehicle. However, if you're not a VIP, you won't have the VIP ones available. But since I'm a VIP, I'm going to spawn a huge helicopter like this. Now we open the door. And look, I'll be able to leave directly from my house. That's so cool. Well, it's not really a house. It's more of a military base than anything else. And now, look, I can go out directly. It's really so cool. And let's continue with a rich person's house. And there's not really any secret except for the safe that I'm going to show you right now. For that, we're just going to go here into this room. And now, we're going to press the button that's right here. So, we're going to press it. And look, we're going to be teleported directly to the secret safe. Now, press the same button again to exit. And we continue with the presidential White House. And honestly, this house is incredible. It's one of the most beautiful houses in Brookhaven. And look right here. We'll be able to change the logo. So now, it's the president's house. And here, we can change it so it's the secret agent's house. Or, for example, a YouTuber's house. Well, honestly, I much prefer it when it's the president's house. But well, the secret agent one is pretty cool too. And we're going to go straight upstairs. I'll show you a little secret. Look, if we stand here and press directly on the side of the desk here, you'll see the button here. There's a red button. So honestly, I really don't recommend pressing it. And we have another secret. It involves the golden statue behind the stairs. You're going to press it directly, and there, you press it. You're teleported to the safe. You can exit by pressing the button. Next, we'll continue with the recreation center and head here directly. Look, and you'll need to go to the lounge chair in the middle. You'll need to sit on it. And then, you're going to move back. And look, you have the secret chest right there. And you can get out directly. And we'll continue with the fashion house. Honestly, I really like this house. But we don't really have a lot of secrets. We're going to go directly upstairs. And look right here. There's a secret room that you can see from the other side. And here, I know you can barely see it. But there really is a secret button here. It's super well hidden. And you press it. And then, it will directly open the secret place to go get the money from the safe. And you can get out by pressing the button. Of course, there are a lot of things to know about this house. I made a full video about it on my channel when the update came out. So there you go. You have plenty of options in this house that are really cool for doing fashion shows. Or even for doing a photo shoot. And look, you can even change the background color. And here, you can set a green screen. And let's continue with the Brookhaven soccer stadium. And for that, we're going straight to the stadium inside. And we're going to go underneath to show you the secret spot in this stadium. And for that, you just need to go right here. So, there's a statue. And you'll need to press on the head of the statue here. Or rather the arm, between the head and the arm. And now, look, it's going to move the statue so you can access the tiny secret room with the chest. And here, you can go straight into the stadium. And look, I get here. And we can play soccer. It's really so cool. Honestly, I love the Brookhaven soccer stadium. I think it's really amazing. Well, but on the other hand, I have no idea how to play soccer. I'm really terrible at it here. But in real life, I'm okay. I can manage a little bit. But here, no, in Brookhaven, I'm really not very good. Careful, we're about to score. No, it shouldn't go out. Well, it's out, and you can press from really far away to change the score. Look, I can press from here to change the score. So yeah, you can press from really far away. And look, right here, you can sit in the TV commentator's booth. And look, we can commentate the match. We can even add sound effects, and here, we can control the stadium lights. And what's really cool, guys, is that there's a really hidden spot in Brookhaven, here in the stadium. And look, it's the Burger Barn. It's the famous burger restaurant from Brookhaven that disappeared a few months ago. And yeah, it's still available at the Brookhaven Stadium. And let's continue with this house. And the house looks very mysterious, but there isn't really any secret. Just, what's really cool is that you can close the rooms like this. And look, it's really amazing. You can also go through right here. And look, right behind, you have the secret safe. Look, my stadium ball is still here. What is my ball doing here? Well, it really got lost. And let's continue with this Japanese house. I find this house really amazing. And we're going to go inside the house. And look, here, we have a bath right away. This is really crazy. I really like this place. I find it really relaxing. And look, my ball is still here. And now, we're going to go upstairs. Then, in this big room, guys, right here, behind, you'll have a secret place. So, you have to press the button. And look, you have the chest right there. You still have something cool to do with this house. You take a bed right away, and then you're going to place it right here before going to the top floor. And look, you have a whole secret place. So guys, we were able to see it. And look, if you place it correctly, you can even access it. This place is crazy. So, we really have a completely secret floor. And that's it. We're done with the mansions. I hope you really enjoyed this video. And above all, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and watch other videos. And let me know in the comments if you want the next part with the apartments and even the motel.